In this video, you're going to see one problem on cash budget. So remember, cash budget is one of the method of forecasting and controlling the cash requirement of any organization. And cash budget are prepared either annually, quarterly, monthly, fortnightly, and even weekly, depending upon the organization. Then in preparation of a cash budget, every factor which affects the receipts and payment of cash is taken into account. So now let us look at this particular problem. So the problem says that prepare a cash budget for 3 months ended 30th September 2014 based on the following information. Said here that you have to prepare only for 3 months, so it means only for the month of July, August, and September. And point to be noted here is that in preparation of a cash budget, you will start with the opening balance of cash, then you have to add the various receipt, then less payment, and the remaining balance will be the closing balance of cash. So first of all, let us look at the various receipt by this organization. So if you look from the, if you have to look at the receipt, we'll have first of all the cash sales, that is the actual cash sales, which has been given accordingly. And we also have the credit sales, that is for the month of July 80,000, for the month of August 1,40,000, and for the month of September 1,20,000, and also for the month of June 1 lakh. Now if you look from the problem, it says that credit sales are collected 50% in the month of sales and 50% in the month following. Now let us look at the working note for the collection of credit sales. So let me repeat it again. It says credit sales are collected 50% in the month of sales. It means that in the month of sales itself, 50% of the sales are being collected on that particular month itself, and the remaining 50% is collected in the following month. And it further says that collection from credit sales are subject to 10% discount if received in the month of sales and 5% if received in the month following. So remember, discount in the month of sale itself is subjected to 10%, and in the following month the discount is allowed at 5%. Now let us look at the working note. So the working note on calculation of cash collected from credit sales. So collection in the month of sales itself. So remember that the amount of collection is 50% and the discount is 10%. So sales for the month of July is 80,000. So there's a discount of 10%, and out of that only 50% is being collected in the month of sale itself. So it'll come to 36,000. So similarly for the month of August, the sales is 1,40,000. That is credit sales is 1,40,000. There's a discount of 10%. Then out of it only 50% is being collected on the month of sale itself, so 63,000. And in the month of September, the credit sales is 1,20,000, and there's a discount of 10%, and out of it only 50% is being collected, so it comes to 54,000. So the collection from credit sales in the month of sale itself is, for the month of July is 36,000, for the month of August is 63,000, and for the month of September is 54,000. Then the collection of the preceding month. So remember, in this case, for the month of July, it will be the sales of June collected in July. Remember, because half of the sales is collected in the month itself, and the other half is collected in the following month. So sales of June will be collected in the month of July. So the sales of June, if you look from the problem, it's 1 lakh. Then out of it, 50% is being collected in the month of sales. So it is into 50%. The remaining 50% will be collected in the following month. So the half the sales of June will be collected in the month of July. So that's why 1 lakh into 50%. Then there's a discount of 5% if the credit sales is being collected in the preceding month, so that's why minus 5%. So the amount collected in the month of July for sales in the month of June will be 47,500. Then also for the sales of July collected in August, so the sales of July is 80,000, then only 50% of that, then there's a discount of 5%, so it'll come to 38,000. And also for the month of September, that is sales of August collected in September will be 1,40,000 into 50%, that is half of it. So I've written only 5%, so remember it should be 50%, then minus 5%, so we'll get 66,500. So that is the working note for the collection from credit sales. Now let's go back to the problem. Now, so let us see at the various payment which has to be made by this particular organization. So the first payment will be the monthly salaries and wages, which is estimated at rupees 10,000 per month, and also the interest payable in August, that is rupees 5,000, and also we have the purchases. Now if you look at the last part of the problem regarding purchases, it says 10% of purchases are in cash and the balance is paid in next month. So keep this in mind, 10% of the purchases are in cash. So if the purchase is made for rupees 1 lakh, 10% of rupees 1 lakh is being paid on that particular month itself, and the balance is being paid in the next month. That is for an example. Then the other payment that we have here in this problem is the other expenses, which has been given accordingly according to the problem. So let us look at the working note for the payment for credit purchase. So just keep this in mind. The purchases for the month of June is 1,06,000. The purchases for the month of July is 1,70,000. August 2,40,000, and September 1,80,000. Now, if you look at the working note for payment of credit purchase for current month, it means that the payment made for the purchase on the month of purchase itself. So for the month of July, the purchase is 1,70,000. So 10% is being paid on that month, so it comes to 17,000. And also for the month of August, the purchase is 2,40,000. 10% of it is being paid in the month itself, so 24,000. And for the month of September, it's 1,80,000, and 10% of it is being paid in the month itself, so 18,000. So the next working note is the payment of credit purchase for preceding month. So the first one, we purchase made in June, payment in July. So the purchase in the month of June is 1,60,000, out of which 10% has been paid in the month of June itself. So that's why minus 16,000, that is 10% of 1,60,000 will be 16,000. And the remaining amount of 1,44,000 will be paid in the month of July. Then purchase made in July, then payment in August. So we know that the purchase in July is 1,70,000. Then out of it, 17,000 is paid in the month of July itself. So the remaining amount, 1,53,000, will be paid in the month of August. Then purchase made in August, payment in September. So 2,40,000 is the purchase in August, out of which 24,000, that is 10%, has been paid in the month itself, that is August. So the remaining amount of 2,16,000 will be paid in the month of September. Now, if you look at the solution, so as I've told, it starts with the opening balance of cash. So you have to prepare only for 3 months. So that's why July, August, and September. So the opening balance of cash for the month of July is 25,000. Then you add the waste receipt. So the actual cash sales for the month of July is 1,40,000. Then you add the credit sales, the current preceding. You can take this from the working note. That's for the month of July is 36,000. The current credit sales which has been received in this month, and also for the preceding receipt, that is 47,500 for the month of July, and the total receipt is 2,23,500. Then you less the various payments, so cash purchase 70,000, you can look from the working note. Then the credit purchases, that is the preceding payment, or the preceding payment of the last month, that is 1,44,000. Then we have other expenses 20,000. Then interest is payable only in the month of August, so it's not here. Then also the salaries and wages, which has to be paid monthly, for 10,000. So the total payment is 1,91 and 1,91,000. So difference between the total cash and the total payment will be 57,500. So that will be the closing balance. So the closing balance of July will be the opening balance of August, so 57,500. And similarly for the month of August, you take the cash sales, that is 1,52,000. Then the credit sales from the working note, then the total cash will be 3,10,500. Then the total payment, which we can see from the working note, the actual cash purchase is which has been paid in the month itself, is 24,000. Then the credit purchase, which is being paid for the in the preceding month, is 1,53,000. Then the other expenses is 22,000. Then interest is 5,000 under this month. Then salaries and wages is 10,000. So the total payment is 2,14,000. Then the difference between the total cash and the total payment is 96,500. And the closing balance of August will be the opening balance of September, that's 96,500. And I think for the month of September, the rest you can understand. So it'll be the total amount or the total cash received is 3,38,000. Then the total payment is 2,65,000, and the closing balance of cash for the month of September is 73,000. And this will be the opening balance for the month of October.